Welcome, Virtual War veterans. My name is Chris, and today we'll be continuing playing the Decisive campaign Ardennes Offensive. Today we'll be probably focusing on closing Arracourt scenario. We will play probably the whole day because looking at the map, we just need to defend for a whole day. Now, what I was worried, I just go into reports, that on the last day the enemy will have the better weather. But if you look at the map, let me just open the hexes. As you can see, it's snowing. So there is no air superiority at the moment. So we'll probably play the whole day to just finish the campaign, as the turns getting shorter and shorter, and then amount of units which allies have is depleting. I'll just go through reports as usual, get supplies and fuel. Our victory conditions, so we have at the moment 108 points. At this moment, if the game would finish now, we would have major victory, but you know that there's still 4 turns to go. Now, looking at the stats, we lost 637 power points, mostly in infantry. We lost some panzers, but this is nothing near what enemy lost, which is 1863. Again, there's more than 1,000 of infantry, hundreds of trucks, and then mortars, tanks, AA guns. Not so many anti-tank guns, but we will see maybe in this round that we use it, the anti-tank guns, just to push them forward and try to assault our cities. I think that's the biggest success which we have, where we have logistic advantage over the enemy. But this might change, we'll see. Now looking at the stats, let's go to all. We still holding. So there was small encounters where when we were on an assault, and when we are in defense, it's mostly just static. We're not losing that many men, and then plus we're getting small replenishments, and that's enough to keep us in line. Now the enemy, of course, we attacked them, and then they attacked us through the river, which is just in the south, and it wasn't succeeding. And then they tried to attack again and again. Now looking at this, normally when you attack, you need to have double or triple the force of the enemy. It's mostly in reverse. I think that's why this tutorial, that's why we'll try to finish it today, because looking at this, 8,200 towards 4,800, it's not much of a assault force. Now looking at the cards, we have just reduced supply. All right, we're not gonna use that. Track columns, still reading the manual, still not sure what they do, but I think it's best my understanding again is you put them on a map and then you can transfer units using the units tab, and you can transport. So this is just to quick maneuver the units. Replenishments we can use if we want. Probably let's just use the replenishments. We'll see what we get. We get some 20 Nachtruppen. Oh, Panther. Okay. 2 Panzerschrecks, 20 Volksgrenadiers in 1 Panzer IV. Okay, so that was really worth it, because this definitely will help us. Now looking at the strategic map, of course the enemy is trying, their last assaults. We just need to holding the cities, holding behind the river. Of course, the main political points come from Lizay and Juvelis, but this is before the river, but it's heavily protected and entrenched. And then Juvelis, it's behind the river. It's almost no access. They need to go through Lizay to go to Juvelis, so they need to go this way. I think we don't need to look at the enemy like they will build a new bridge. I don't think there is enough time for that. But we'll try to counter wherever possible. So looking at the map, what's that car? 58 core, which 11 Panzer and 559 belong to. They just need to defend. So is the 40th, 47th core as well on the south, which have 11th and 13th Panzer Brigade. Now, our unit probably will go back this morning to its front line, and we'll be able to rest. We rested our artillery over the afternoon and night, so our supplies looks good as well. I don't think there is, the only supply problem might be here, but I think if they attack us, they don't have enough strength. We'll look at that in a moment. Let's just start. 1125th is holding here and is gonna continue holding here. Now, can we go back there? Possible, yes, but this unit cannot go back there. So I think what we would do is just double stack. Yeah, there is just some leftovers looking at this of tank destroyer battalion. So we will just hold, and there's no point to attack in a heavy snow. And now the next unit, right? So 1 battalion of 1126 regiment stationed with 559th headquarters. And then, yeah, let's just use the mortars. Just use anything we can. Okay, 24 to 1. On Team Howard, we lost anything? Nothing. Sorry. And they depleted another 30 GIs and some trucks. So they have no much left. Now, use this. Then engineers. We can try to destroy the bridge. And let's just maybe do that. We don't need the bridge here? We do and we don't. Because if they go forward, then we need to fall back. Let's just try. Maybe we'll blow out at least one bridge. I just destroyed this bridge. Enemy? Bridge survived. Okay, so... yeah, we tried 3 times to destroy the bridges. None of this worked. Let's just at least exchange fire with Team Howard. 4 to 1. Maybe we'll pass. Now, another battalion. 3 to 1. No. Anti-tank guns. They don't want to do it. And then we have artillery. Now this artillery rested. As we can see, readiness is now 82. Vigor is 67th. So they definitely rested. We will attack maybe this unit or maybe this unit. Are they? Yeah, they're in a place now. So we will try to attack Team Roger, and then we see how our divisional artillery, destroying the tanks. And not so much, not just simple Sherman. So not so much lost. I think just 1 point. Maybe it's much better to attack with the squishy targets. Maybe with the Nebelwerfers, it will be a little bit better. Now, what we want to do is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they cannot reach us. They need to have artillery. So our regimental artillery definitely destroyed that last mortar of that unit. And as usual, some trucks. There's just more and more trucks, which Americans just throwing at us. Now, if we want to, we can destroy that unit. I don't think we need to use Yak Panzers. But they have nothing to stop us. Okay. Let's just get rid of these units. Just regular attack. We lost 1 half track and we just wiped out the unit. And this regular attack. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Any range attacks possible? We have relay. No. Okay, so let's just continue along the line. 11 Panzer have some artillery. I think we will use this artillery to stop that unit. Now, looking at it, I try to attack this stack with our bigger calibers. Or maybe, yeah, no. Let's just attack Team Clark, no. Tank Battalion, Team Right. Plain Snow as well. Okay, yeah, we'll just attack Team Right just to finish them off with our divisional artillery. And we might just push them off the hill because they threatening to cut out our supply lines. So last truck with MG is gone. Some GIs and some supply trucks. So they have even less points now. And with our mobile artillery platform, oh, come on, okay. We will attack the same unit, I suppose. Maybe Howard? Yeah, we might just attack Team Howard. 9 guns participate. 5 Vespers and 4 Hummels. Let's just see what we can do. Alright, so 2 bazooka teams. GIs. 50 cal on the half track gun. Okay, so they have even less and less and less. Now looking at those guns, they definitely improve in terms of experience. Now our battalion of 110th regiment, definitely we can just keep in the city with some AA. And let's just finish off that unit. Let's just leave AA where it is. I don't like to use AA in an attack because it's much better in defense. Now, what we see here is just 105mm howitzer are left. Defending totals. Okay. Sub formation. From when they had 105mm howitzer there? Not sure. Okay, so we destroyed 2 mortars, 157mm, 4 bazookas, and 30 GIs. Okay, let's see what's left. Okay, so there's nothing left. There might be something here, because if you look at the zone of control, I think they just retreated or they just got wiped out, but I think this unit helped them. Okay, so 113 need to continue holding. Now let's see, do we lost any entrenchment? I think so. I think if you attack, you lose your entrenchment. So we don't want to attack with 111th. We just want to stay, let them stay where they are. And yeah, there's another bridge here. Just need to continue digging in. And the battalion of 2111th, we just need to fall back. Yeah, okay, so finally, all the units which we have are in the cities. The only unit, 2 units are here. So 11th Aufklare, Panzer Aufklare, and Panzer Grenadier battalion. It's here just because there's a bridge. Maybe we can destroy that bridge so we don't need to. Bridge survived. As usual. We blow the bridge here as well, with that unit. Still bridge survived. Okay, so we're getting really bad rolls. Yeah, and I don't think we want to do anything else. Like, this unit need to definitely hold. Do we want to send Yak Panzers here? Don't think so. I think that's enough defense. Let's see. 34, 37, 28, 60, 80, 40, 80, 90. Okay, but this is on this side of the river, so we just keep it as it is now. Let's just zoom out. Maybe not that far. And yeah, let's just close the turn. As I said, this turns will be much faster because we are in defense. We just do some artillery, barrage, and then just finish the round. Okay, let's just pause. 15, 20 steps. It's unknown movement. More movement. Right. Nothing specific. Team Sanders. Okay, so Team Sanders is moving forward. Will they go for? Okay, so they got intercepted. Team Howard is falling back. As much as they're not here, here, they're not cutting off our supply lines. Now we have the secondary supply lines through the dirt roads, but preferably we don't want to use them. Did we lost anything? No. Tyson, no, another artillery attack, but we are in a city. Cities are really strong in this game. It's really hard to assault them, as I see. So definitely, fighting for good supply and the cities is important. All right, so looking at it, either we got support intercept fire to this unit, like when we attacked here. Now when we attacked here, because enemy lost 30 GIs, 4 Wolverines, some bazooka teams, Hellcat, Greyhound, and another truck. There is always a truck in the pile. Okay, they just keep moving. Cavalry Squadron. That's new. I don't think I've seen it. Known unit. Okay, they just stacking everything south. Now we didn't use any cards. I just play it. And we didn't use any cards, but we might use cards for daytime now. Just below 0, light participation. Yeah, we wanna definitely use cards now. Normally there is a better way to look at it. Yeah, 2000 lost. Yeah, the way I normally look at it is I go to all units. You can see here they more or less are in the same state they were. But when you go to reports, you can of course see the weather report, your supply report, or your victory conditions. You can see the whole loss of equipment here. So because we attacked, we'll increase our loss of power points. By comparing to the enemy, the least you can see here, you can pause it if you want. There's nothing. It's 2036. It's more than 3 to 1. And we have 108 points. So we're still winning. Now, is any cards we want to use? Again, no. We don't have enough points for replenishments. And strategic map, if you look at it, the enemy is closing in, not Moncourt. And we're just defending our highway. This highway is now cut off. Our supplies go for into Marseille, then going through Juvelis, Lise, and then continue through the line. So definitely we want to check what's happening in the north. Let's just zoom in. I think what we need to do is use the recon card if we have any. Yes, we have a recon card. So let's just use it on a Pioneer Battalion. Yeah, let's just use Pioneer Battalion, I would say. Pioneers in German army would be a little bit better units, better equipped, to breach an enemy line. Okay, so Team Sanders and Team Walker. Can we get rid of you? Yeah, we can. Do we want to, really? And tracks. Do we have anything to destroy this? Yeah, we have 2 Panzerschreck, but I don't really want to attack with 2 Panzerschreck against 2 tanks, a half track, and 3 anti-tank guns, and then another MG truck. I don't see a point in it. We're still getting supplies here, but then probably the next round we will be cut off. We fall back with... Yeah, let's just fall back fully. No. Okay. So let's just leave those units in front of our lines. On this side of the bridge, just to defend the artillery. Now, the rest of 559th don't need to do anything. The artillery can attack Team Walker. Now we will again exchange fire, but I doubt they will do anything to us because we are again, I'm saying, we are in a city. So they lost both mortars, bazooka GIs, and another trucks. So yeah, the zone of control got smaller. Now let's just anything else, any mortar teams. Wanna attack them now? Yes. Okay, let's just use the mortar team. Because they don't have any mortars. They will not answer with fire now. Another mortar team. They just in the open. So, yep. G. Another mortar team. I hope we have enough ammunition. Okay, so that really ripped them apart. They're just bazooka teams, one track, and one track with MG here. Do we want to use anti-tank guns? Let's just use them, at least once. They did nothing. They were just 3%. We had really low values. Because as you know, anti-tank guns, where are you? Yeah, Pack 40, have range of 2. This is one of better guns. There was just Pack 43 as well, with 88 millimeters, I suppose. Team Sanders isn't playing. So let's just try to attack Team Sanders. So maybe they will re-establish the line with... Wow, okay. We just wiped them off. There is no readiness, no experience. No, apparently they're still here. Okay, but... yeah, we don't want to use any range attacks. Just want to defend here. Again, they have Team Rogers, so they have tanks. Team Morgan will still as it is. Now, let's just attack Team Sanders with both our artilleries. Just to wipe it off completely. Yes. Okay, it is gone. Should be gone now. Yes. Okay, so we reestablish the major road connection again. And I doubt that those units, they depleted. There's nothing else they can do. Yeah, we holding here. We holding here. Is our unit rested now? Much more. Much more. We don't necessarily want to use the artillery probably here. They have mortars. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they cannot reach us with their mortars, 81 or 80 millimeter mortars, but we can reach them. We did nothing. Okay, cavalry squadron look quite new. It look new because they have still howitzer half trucks. We mostly destroyed everything like that on the map. Yeah. Do we want to destroy the bridge? Try, if possible. Yep, okay, so bridge destroyed. And I don't think we need to hold this anymore. As much as they have the card to fix the bridge, they have 0 points. Does this guy have any points? Yes, okay, so maybe he can fix the bridge. Well, definitely what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our cards because we're going towards the end. We wanna visit the front and we wanna increase morale of 111th. Just use it while we can. Yep, so we are in really good morale. That's 38, okay, not so much here, but 52 here. But this unit is in really strong morale. Now, do we wanna trench, hold, or defend? Not really. Maybe with this unit, we have 16 points. You wanna try the hedgehog defense? Let's try the hedgehog defense. What does it give? Offensive penalty. So it's determination. Determination divided by 2. Readiness decreased by 5, but the defensive bonus is equal to determination. Where is the readiness? Oh, so you cannot do any offensive abilities. We will not do any of offensive abilities here. Yeah, but there's not full unit, so we'll just gonna hold, I think. Gonna hold with 1000, sorry, 113th Panzer Brigade. I don't think they will attack. Maybe they will. Hmm. Yeah, maybe we just wanna hold. With this unit. Just as a reminder, this unit have 20%, but also this unit. Anything attached more to 2113th. Yeah, just these two battalions. Yeah, and I think that's it. We're just gonna close it again. We all reestablished the line here. Now this line is not needed. I don't even think they can cross the bridge as much as they build new. So our supply lines are open again. Let's just close it. See, let's hopefully the game don't crash, because I know the game crashed at me one time when there was loading the turn. Look at the steps. Moving here. Team Thomas. Right, tank destroyer battalion. Team William. Walker. Walker have only 2 points, so not a fighting for. Unit. Tank destroyer. They're really stacking south. I think they will have more chances, breaching here. Attacking the 11 Panzer division. But of course, they have better roads on the south. So I fully understand the, PC thinking, AI thinking. Small losses, small losses. Now again, they throw themselves. Without this unit, they didn't stood a chance. And I think they just attack with 1 unit, which is stupid. Okay, so they try to artillery us. We definitely destroyed 1 Sherman. Because as you can see, 75mm pack in defense are much better than in attack. Another unit attacked. Okay, so they are attacking there. It's just we are too entrenched for them at this moment. Because we fall back from this hill, they just closing on us. Now there's an area here which is they can go through. So we just might send something there. I just realized. But yeah, if they want to, they can go through. So now it's afternoon. There's just 2 turns left. Of course, if anyone want to look at the losses. So the biggest value is Panzer Grenadiers. It's 2 points for, sorry, half point for each one of them. But I think Panzer Grenadiers are pretty good units. In the German doctrine, Panzer Grenadiers were, the better equipped men, the better trained men. Almost 1,000 veteran GIs. They survived the D-Day. They didn't survive this assault. So, see. I just look at the map. Okay, so the zone of control is increasing again here. This unit, all the units fall back. That's the question. Theoretically, they can. And I think let's just go back. Yeah. We don't need to have the city. And they surrounding us, so Let's just move artillery on the hill. Let's just fall back from here as well. Because we don't need to hold this to cities. Yes, we will lose some points, but it will not be enough for the enemy to to win or influence the battle. Anyway, Team William, just go across. Right. Okay. So 559 just moved back, and let's see, can we do anything with the car? Car maybe will just fall back deeper, and we will move our artillery, the regimental artillery, into the city. And now Team Howard have mortars. Team Long have mortars, but not the ones which will help them. Let's attack that. Now, if you see here, we have problem with supplies somewhere. Yeah, some problems with fuel, but this is because of the movement. See Team Howard. Yeah, I'll just attack Team Howard. I think this is all the tanks they have. No, it's in planes. Okay. Apparently we did nothing, but we were moving with our units. I don't think they can do anything. We are across the river, we are in the cities. This is in plains, right? Okay. But I think we won. Let's just use all the things which we can. So just visit the front. Now let's use it on 113th. Oh, is this car can do anything? Yeah, as you can see, because this guy have better organization skills. No, he's not. Okay, so but he have more cards for this position. Now purple cards belong to organization tab. We want to increase 559 capabilities. The defense, suppose. Because of this area, so I'm a little bit worried. So all 559 have 10% to the defense value. And now let's just go through. So we have 559. So Kurt von Muller. I think I finally, learned to read it. And we just will use hold or entrench. I think we entrenched enough, so we will just hold. And we will give it to 1126. So now they have 35% defensive bonus. And I don't expect enemy to attack in the night. Now 11th Panzer. What they want to do? We don't need to do anything to morale, so I think we just hold. As you can see, this guy do not have the card for entrench, but he have speed and tank drive. (111th). There 111th here. Okay, so it's 15 Panzer Regiment. No, let's just use it on 15 Panzer Regiment then. 15 Panzer Regiment here as well? No. Anything we want to use here before we close? I'm not really sure about this hedgehog defense. That just might be tested. 2113th. See what this gives. Let's give massive defensive bonuses. But yeah, negative buffs as well. So I don't think they're as good in attack now. Then do we want to do anything here? So again, we just want to hold with 2111th regiment. Again, they got small buffs as well. So we are really buffed up team. And yeah, we got again supplies, fuel. Then this is the orders which we did. So both from core and from division command. And I don't think there's any cards we want to play. So strategic map, we fall back behind the river. And then there's some traffic. I'm not sure if the traffic affects the enemy as well. I suppose so. And then they are prepared to assault. Now they have so much space here, they probably will go closer to Lezay. But it's just too late. Just full late to them. Let's just close another round, and after that there's a night round. And we will be at the end of Arracourt campaign, I suppose. As I said, I just want to play the whole day because these rounds are really short. If we wouldn't use artillery, then it would be even quicker. We'll just click play and play and play and play the round, and then probably nothing will happen. Okay, so they're establishing the lines here. That's what I would use. That's what I would do myself as well. Just test to get closer. And they just keep stacking. But they're attacking from the wrong side. If they would attack from here, let's say, right? We would be in trouble. Then push this, then continue going both ways then. Or attacked here. And because the bridge was destroyed. Okay, so just RSO and Upper Blitz lost here in the south. Intercept fire. It's a really nice concept. I'm not sure how much mechanics, how much more designing it took, but it's a really nice feature. I really like it. I hope there will be more games with it. Okay, so we lost one staff track. Yeah, there was not even attacks, I suppose. There was just bombardments. And now is the night phase. So we will just do... We don't see nothing here. Yeah, we see Team Walker. I'll just try to attack in the night. 142. This is artillery regiment. Let's maybe not attack with artillery regiment, and let's just see, can we wipe in a night the Team Walker? Yeah, we probably did. They were behind the lines anyway. Zone of control. Here? I just play the recon card. Maybe on 1007th. We see Team Murphy. They have just 19 points. We play recon on this unit. Yeah, 15 Panzer. Can we attack? Just want to see how much casualties you will do to them a night. Okay, so we wiped that unit off. We lost 10 stab units. So these units you don't want to necessarily lose because this is your headquarter units. Okay, so we wiped them off completely as well. Like, as I said, they lost so much that we can just play with them now. Yeah, 42 to 1. Just attack the We lost 3 Panthers because we attack against anti-tank team. But again, wiped off. Have a recon card here. Yes, we do. See what it shows. It's just engineers and some anti-tank. So looking at this, we have an infantry battalion. So I wish them luck. Just do last time reports. So again, supply, fuel, victory conditions. So we went from 108 to 106, but we have 7 extra points for casualties. So just before I close the round, you can see here that we lost how much? 500, 600, maybe 800, 7.5, 800 infantry. 251, so this is half tracks. Okay, 11 Panthers. That cost us. I think there was just a few thousand Panthers built. I'm not sure. My guess is like 8,000 Panthers maybe built. But Panthers were destroying 3 or 5 Shermans before one Panther would be knocked out or, took out of commission because of parts. The Germans at this stage have really massive problems with parts, and Panther and Tiger were really heavy on the maintenance. Someone who, from game perspective, it doesn't matter, but in reality, it's a clunky thing, and Tiger or King Tiger couldn't go through most of the bridges, like too many bridges. King Tiger couldn't go through most of the bridges, even in Germany. So, we just destroy certain bridges and use the lighter bridges. You have all the heavy tank Abteilungs surrounded. So we lost 652, and the enemy lost just, again, 1,000 GI veterans. This is massive. This is 2,000 infantry, and then massive amounts of other equipment. Half tracks, 200. 255 half track, let's say, massive amount of tanks and other equipment. They lost more than 2,000, almost 2,200. Fun fact, like, Allies were using so much artillery to, to soften Axis, the Germans, that there was a shortage of shells, of artillery shells during the Second World War. Even for Americans, where their production was immense. Let's just close. Let's just see last time the strategic map. Okay, so strategic map is saying that the enemy is on the other side of the river, but I think this is just a zone of control. Did we use our artillery? We didn't, and I think we will attack Murphy at the end. Where's the other artillery regiment? We shot at them, but I don't think they done much. They're in plain snow, so it's a night. So probably no one light up the cigarette. Attacking in the night in this unit, not recommended. 3 to 1 will be massive losses, and maybe they will just switch here. And they don't have enough time, so we're just playing with them now. And let's just use last time the replenishment card. So we have some Nagtruppen, Panther, Panzerschrecks, Volksgrenadier, Panzer IV again, Panzer Grenadier again. Oh, there was Panzerschreck, Panzer Grenadier, and a Jeep. And let's just close this. I forgot to go back, zoom out the map. Just unit moves. And that's it. Just 4 moves. And Axis 1. Yeah, so as you can see, let's see the turn. Conditions morning. We survived. At the end, Axis had 114 victory points, 8 points gained by casualties. 2, 4, 5, 6, 600, 700 infantry lost. Again, Panzer Force and I don't think any big artillery was lost here. 690 points in total. Yeah, but numbers in Americans on American side is yeah. I don't want to be the on Patton's side. When he gets from Eisenhower. Can we continue? Theoretically, we can. So now, what I think about the game so far, as this being a tutorial, it teaches you the basics. Definitely, I spent now around 20-25 hours in this game. Now you might see, wow, okay, that's a lot. It's just I like the lore, so I normally try to read and memorize the things, how much the ranges are. As you can see, Panzer Grenadiers, have quite lots of soft attack comparing to GIs. Yeah, so it's almost a double. Because as I said, Panzer Grenadiers were a little bit better units in a German command. Even in 1944, they were mostly the 18 to 20, 26-year-olds, I would say. Maybe, they will start mixing of a little bit older guys, but, this was the assault force, the offensive force. So, in general, this is one of the easier card games, if you call it, because you play with cards here, and you don't have air as it is. You can call the cards for air, yes, but you don't deal with Luftflotte, or there is no yes, with logistics, but in a little bit simpler way, because as much as you hold the roads, it's just basic roads command. Now you need to, when you move, of course, you need to manage, because the roads can get clogged and blocked. You need to be careful with the way you use the roads. It's really important to, for example, hold the main road, and this crossroad here, it was really important to hold. And I was thinking 11 Panzer, because we rushed 11 Panzer through here, and I think we used speed at one time. It really helped us, and we will just keep bombarding any incursions to lay and through 1010. So that definitely helped us. But talking about the game in general, I really like the intercept fire. I really like the logistics and clogging the roads. I think this is a good game to start for the players who, like me, are a little bit worried about the card games and lots of mechanics, and reading manuals, and AI calculating your moves, instead of being this one soldier or one group of soldiers playing the FPS games like I'm the hero. Now here you need to decide where you want to use a defense card, when you don't want to use a defense card. You need to look at the political points. So of course, the more political points you have, the more support you can have. So yeah, we definitely we destroyed one bridge. Yes, we after I think I don't know, more than 5 attempts, we destroyed one bridge on this river of River Marne something. There's something here, so River Marne, let's call it. Yeah, but I really like the game. That's why I was recording every single day. So it took me around 4 days to record. Probably you can see the way I am dressed, So every day is just every few episodes I have some different clothes, because I was recording maybe 2 or 3 episodes at a time. So as you can see, I finished the game. We Axis defended the incursion, through Arracourt to take off the river Sailly. I think French people would just probably kill me for the way I speak their language, or the name of the cities. But I really enjoyed the game. So let me guys know what you think about the game, how I'm doing, how I can improve. Did I did anything wrong, which you wouldn't do? Maybe certain attacks were like, oh yeah, I'm feeling too cocky and I'm just playing maybe the last afternoon round. And let me know which scenario you would like me to play. Is it a small, medium, or large scenario? Let me know in the comments. But for now, all the virtual war veterans, I'll see you in the next time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.